This is Dave. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. So, it's been a while. I'm sorry. It's midterms week. Been studying for a midterm. Been super busy, so sorry I haven't been able to post. However, I have been faithful thus far with no blatant cheese and no blatant eggs or anything, like no blatant dairy. I did say at the beginning, if in the ingredients I wasn't going to be too strict. But kind of thinking about that now to see if I want to just up the ante a little bit. So since we last spoke in our day 3, it was the weekend. I think day 3 was a Friday, so during the weekend we went to church, and at church they had potluck, and fortunate enough for me, they had some vegetarian options, so I was able to eat there. On Sunday, what do we do on Sunday? On Sunday in the morning I had something simple. I think for dinner, I can't remember, but I know it was dairy free. Oh yeah, I know what I did for dinner. So my wife, she had for her job, she works for a school, and they had like a banquet. It's like a high school, a private high school, and they had a banquet. And she, as one of the staff, she went to that, and she took me as her date. Isn't that cute? So she took me as her date, and yes, they had vegetarian options there too, or vegan options there. So I was saved right there. And then I didn't have much to work with here at the house. I mean, I had a little bit. Fortunately, I got a cauliflower recipe. Thanks, Alex. And in fact, Alex gave me a little gift. Alex is from the other video, 7. We call them 7. But he gave me some oat, swan oats, with some wheat bran flaxseed. And anyway, he grounded this himself. So it's he brought it over. So I'm gonna try that today. I've never made this before. In fact, I have no idea what it is. I guess it's supposed to be like a oatmeal or something, right? So, and then we got some chia seeds and some hemp seeds. So this doesn't look too flavorful, to be honest, but we're gonna put a little tweak in it, put a couple things there to make it at least sweet for me. He said that this is very good on protein and it's pretty filling. I mean, look at this thing. Does this look filling? I will be the judge of that. I'll let you know. So why don't we do another kitchen thing. I'm gonna use this so that it can boil a little faster. I know it seems like a little bit of overkill, but he said 1 cup of water should do. So got a cup right here, my little measuring stick.
Take our water here and do a cup. Let's see what time is it? 9:02. See how long this takes. 9:02. Let's do a cup of water. And I guess once it comes to a boil, you're supposed to.
Man, that doesn't seem like much at all. 7. Are you sure I'm not gonna get hungry? Okay, let's put this puppy on high so that could boil. Anyway, I went shopping. Plátanos. I gotta have some plátanos. I got some bananas, which I'm actually gonna use for this thing. What else can I put in it? Let's see. Check it out, guys. Got some raisins. So, yeah, I think that should do it. So, let's see, anything else exciting happen? Oh, yesterday, was it yesterday when we went shopping? We were going to go to Subway. I was going to get a veggie patty, but they didn't have any. Where am I? Indiana or something? So we ended up going to Burger King. Luckily, they had a veggie burger. So I got the veggie burger and some fries. I mean, if you are doing, non-dairy, it's not too difficult. You have to think about it a little bit, but the truth is, here's the thing. With a veggie burger, I always get cheese. And right before you eat, you want the cheese. You're like, man, I wish I could have the cheese. And I mean, I want to show you something. In my fridge, this is the first thing that I see when I open my fridge. Fiesta blend cheese. We got this before I started the challenge. I mean, my wife could still eat this. But to make quesadillas or what. But this is the first thing I see every time I open the fridge. But yeah, like I was saying, when you're hungry and you look at the cheese or whatever, you want to order the cheese. That's how I felt at Burger King. I wanted to order the cheese, but I obviously didn't order the cheese. But at the end of the day, after I ate it, I was satisfied. The thing is just getting past that initial point of saying no. And then once you eat and once you're satisfied, once you're full, the craving kind of goes away. And the burger was good. I mean, it honestly didn't even really need the cheese. Okay, so this thing is to a boil. So Seven told me to lower that, bring it to like a 3 or 2, and then put these babies in here.
There. I don't know if I'm supposed to stir this thing.
After the 2 minutes, that's when I put it in a bowl, I guess.
Alright, so I brought it down to 3. Stirring it a little bit. It looks like a hot cereal. Honestly, I don't know how this is supposed to. Maybe it's gonna grow or something.
I don't know how this is supposed to fill me up, at least for breakfast. It may. Yeah, let's just wait for that to get ready. Let me get a bowl. And you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna go ahead and put this banana in there. Let me show you a fancy trick. It's not that fancy. So you peel the banana like so. Then you come here, boom, and you kind of slice it into little pieces like that, or little slices.
Yeah, this is definitely to make it sweet.
Look at that, 2 minutes are up. Okay, so that thing is done. Let me turn off the heat. I was gonna throw in some raisins here. So I was gonna throw them in at the beginning so they can soak a little bit, but I guess, I'm putting a generous amount, not too much. All right, so looks like this thing, let me mix it.
That doesn't look too bad. I don't know if you can see. Let me bring it here.
Can you see that? Hopefully you can, but yeah, I guess that looks like some sort of pure, I don't know what to call this. Honestly, it looks like prison food. But maybe it'll taste better. So I'm pouring this over the bananas there.
Me, I don't really like a hot breakfast like this. It's not my cup of tea.
What else was I gonna put? Oh, I'm supposed to put the chia seeds. It's not my cup of tea. So this is like a hot breakfast. I may have to put like a little. You know what? Why don't I do that? Alex, I'm gonna modify this a little bit just because I don't like things to be too hot. I don't mind if it's like a little warm. But this thing was boiling. So this is some cashew milk by Silk. Low on calories, so it's pretty good. Milk, non-dairy milk. So I'm just gonna put a little bit just to cool this puppy down. Not too much, just a splash. Hopefully it cools it down. Looks like we're done. Let me mix that.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay,
I'm not sure, what this is supposed to look like.
I'm just mixing it. I feel like I should mix it. Okay. Alright. Breakfast is served.
What do you guys think? Should I try it? Alright, we're gonna see my initial reaction here. Oh! Just kidding. Not bad. I'll tell you what. This thing itself, I think tastes like nothing. I can't even describe it. It just tastes like nothing. But when you add the little raisins to it, it gives it that little kick that you need in the bananas. It's really good. I like it overall. When you mix it with this, I don't know that I could eat the thing by itself. I mean, I could. It doesn't taste like anything, so it's not like it tastes bad. But if you're working out, this is good to bulk up. That's what Alex said. And you saw his arms, right? He's a big guy. So it doesn't taste bad. It just tastes like nothing. So I guess I could eat it. It's a little boring if you eat it by yourself, in my opinion. But with the banana and stuff, not bad. And he said you could put a little agave syrup if you want, or maybe some honey to give it that little sweet taste. Anyway, thanks again. Thanks for your support. Hey, we're staying strong. I still want to know if you have taken up a 66-day challenge of your own. It doesn't necessarily have to be food. It could be anything. For example, I know a friend of mine, Malik. He is doing a no social media for 66 days. That's kind of crazy, I think, but hey, anything for self-improvement, right? So continue bettering yourself. Thanks for stopping by, and see you next time.